Welcome back to 5-Minute Drum Lessons, where we get it done in 5 minutes or less. On today's agenda, how to do some cool stuff with Syncopation by Ted Reed. And I'm planning to do kind of like a series on this and talk about a bunch of different ways you can use this book and in different contexts. But for today, we're going to keep it pretty straightforward and look at how we can use some of these lines and practice them as fills and move them around the drum kit. So this is probably beginner / early intermediate type stuff, just to give you a heads up depending where you're at. So this is page 22 and 23, where you have 16th notes and 8th notes. And the first line is 1E and a 2 and 3 and 4 and 1E and a 2 and 3 and 4 and. And basically you've got the 15 lines here, and we're just going to take that rhythm and use that as our rhythm for our fill. So you can play a beat, whatever you want to play, 3 times, and then you do your Ted Reed fill. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And you can crash coming out of the fill if you like. And then if you want to move it around the kit, if you have 4 drums, you can go 1E and a 2 and 3 and 4 and. You can just break any of these rhythms down into beat 1 on the snare, beat 2 on the high tom, beat 3 on the medium tom, and beat 4 on the floor tom. And that's a great way to go about it. And you get lots of variations that way. And then if you want to try some other things, moving within the beat, like for example, going 1E and instead of doing 1 beat on each thing, you can move within the beat. 1 you know. Just kind of switch it up and move it around the kit. But you can do it in the very, 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you only have 3 drums like I do, you can just double up on the snare. So do beats 1 and 2 on the snare, beat 3 here, beat 4 there. It's always going to work. 1E and a 2 and 3 and 4 and, right on the book. And then just to give you an idea, like number 7 is great because you got 1 and 2 and 3E and a 4E. So that's cool because the rhythmic, dense, it's kind of speeds up as you go through the fill, kind of creating a little more excitement. So that's cool. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1. You just do 3 times. And then you can move it around. You can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, or just mix and match it. So that's a great way to play those lines from those 2 pages. And then if you find that's a little too straightforward for you, if you're a little further along, you can go to pages 26 and 27, or even 24, any of this. Anything from 22 to 27, and it gets progressively more challenging, and you can use that stuff as fills and apply it the same way I just talked about. And those are some great ways to get you playing some fills. You got some good rhythms to use as the base material, playing some fills, moving around the kit a little bit, have fun with it, see what you can do with it. Let me know what you think of this, where you're at. Is this too easy? Is this too hard? Where are we at? And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll come up with something else to do another syncopation video about pretty soon. But for now, that's it. Thank you for joining me. Any questions, let me know, and see you on the next one.